Welcome to an informational video on how to submit environmental impact comments to the federal government's Surface Transportation Board. This is more specifically for those impacted by the proposed Great Lakes Basin Railroad. Here you see one of the routes proposed. To make a comment, well, first, what kind of comment might you want to submit? Here's a list of different categories that a citizen, a farmer, police department, fire department, school, etc. may have a concern on and may have some specific comments that they want to bring up and raise during the environmental impact assessment phase of this, to have considered before determination is made of whether the Great Lakes Basin can become a railroad. So to submit your comment, you would go to www.stb.gov. This is what the website looks like. In the upper left-hand corner, you see e-filing. This is, clicking there takes you to a page that looks like this. And down here in this area, you see environmental comments. By clicking on that, it takes you to the comments page. The most important thing on this page is that you get the docket number right. The docket number is a specific number assigned to the Great Lakes Basin Railroad project. So that number starts with an FD. Then the magic number is 35952-0. That lets them know what you're submitting a comment on. And all these red stars here are required fields. So you need to tell them your name, address, city, etc. Down here in the comments field, it's not required, but that's why you're submitting something. Your comment could be in an attachment. Maybe you have a letter that you're also sending, or one that you created that you want to just attach. Or maybe you want to type your comments as you do this form, or maybe you have them typed somewhere else and you could copy them and paste them right in this field here. When you're done filling out this form and have your attachments, if there are any, you click submit. And I believe you'll get an email confirming that you've submitted your comments. Now, within a couple days, your comments will be posted, and you might want to go look at your comments or look at the comments of others. So for that, the Surface Transportation Board has created a specific website called Great Lakes Basin Rail EIS.com. This website is specifically for the environmental impact statement that the Surface Transportation Board does. If you look in the lower left-hand corner here, this is a good summary of what this website is all about. If you go through the tabs here, you'll find, in my opinion, a lot of good information. Now, this isn't biased information, presented by Great Lakes Basin. This is what the government's reviewing. So they've got the project background, the environmental review process that they're going through, kind of gives you a high-level overview of how that works, public involvement, maps. Another good one here is frequently asked questions. If you scroll down through here, you'll see a number of questions and answers. Contact information. If you would choose to submit your environmental comments by mail, this is the address. And if you have questions that you want answered about this process or about the review, you can mail by email or phone call here. and getting to where you can find yours or other environmental impact comments, you go to Documents and Related Links. And scroll down near the bottom, you'll see Incoming Correspondence. Lots of things here. You can sort by incoming by date. And it doesn't look like it's perfectly by date, but it's at least sorted some way. And let's pick one, October 18th. And on October 18th, I clicked a couple times to expand things. I see there's 3 comments received. The first one is from an Illinois state representative. Let's click on this area here to view that. And it looks like this was maybe something received in the mail because it's an attachment. You can click on that attachment, and this is what was received. So here's someone else's environmental comment, their comments to the Surface Transportation Board. If you submit something, you and everyone else can view yours here too. That concludes the video on how to submit environmental impact comments to the Surface Transportation Board. And again, here's the list of different categories that you might have comments on. I hope the video was helpful, and if you do have good substantive comments, I hope you submit them.